Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Well, I'm very excited to be here today, and I would like to thank Bree for giving me the opportunity to share my experience. Sorry for the delay in logging on, we had a little bit of technical issues. A little bit about myself before I start talking about my VA journey. So, I came from India 10 years ago and started my life all over again. I work full time. I'm mom to a 2.5-year-old boy, and I live in New Jersey. So early March in 2024, March of 2024, I was talking to a friend who I met um, through my doula group. And she told me she started her business. I was like, what? I know you were not, I knew she was looking to switch her job and she wanted to, do something more. And like I spoke to her in October of 2023, and then, life happens. And then we got back to talking in late February, early March. And she's like, oh, I joined this program and now I started my business, and I love it. I love what I'm doing. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Can you tell me more? And then she told me about the VA Leadership Academy. It was at the time called Mom to VA. And funny story, when I went in to look up Mom to VA, there was another group, and I'm like, what? This seems a little weird. But it was way different. And then she sent me the correct link. I got on there, and it was amazing. I just looked at it. I looked at the testimonials. I looked at the program, and while I was reading about Bree, it just felt so natural, so authentic, and it felt like I am actually looking at a real person. And she sent me this link on like Friday. I think it was March 1st, 2024. And I said, okay, let me look at it, because I was in a place where I was super stressed. I was trying to figure out an extra stream of income. I was looking for more mental stimulation in my job. And then I come across this. So I took the weekend, I looked it over, I saw the investment, and I was like, I'm not sure I can make this investment right now. But at the same time, I was like, I'm going to try it. What do I have to lose? I am going to take this leap of faith and invest in myself. So for people who know me, I'm a person of faith, and I prayed over it. I thought about it. And then come Sunday night, I signed up, and Monday I was in the VA Leadership Academy. I had enrolled, and then Monday was March 4th. March 11th, 1 week later, I just dove into the modules that month. Everything is so super structured. Bree just, puts everything out there. You have all the scripts, all the templates. You have like this, it's, say you're like, where do I start? What do I do? It's very structured. You have, it's like a roadmap. So you can get in there, and 1 week later, I had launched my business. I started my business with, building websites. So that's how I started. And I know when I did an interview with Bree, and she was like, we don't know where you came from. You were not in any email chain. You were not in any Instagram messages. You were not in any sort of, sales process. And I was like, yeah, because I looked at you, I looked at your page, and she's just so authentic. It just all came through. It came through that page, and I really, really, Bree is so full of energy, and her energy is, it's lovely to be in her community. So that's how I stepped into this VA world. When I started, I had no idea what a VA is, what they do, who they serve, and I was already in this technical space. I'm a systems admin, so I'm basically IT. And then when I come to this digital world, it all seems so new to me. But the community is very supportive. The ladies are just amazing, and you just want to find your tribe, basically, when you are starting something like, in this space. And sometimes your family may not get it, your friends may not get it, but this group of this community, I would say, is the best. I made my friends through this group, and I have two besties that I met through this program. And also, a month into being in the VA Leadership Academy, I was like, I need more. I just love what this is, and I signed up right away for Bree's Mastermind program afterwards, and then I also did a one-on-one with Bree, and it was the best. So a year later, if you had told me I was going to be a podcaster, I would have been like, yeah, you're out of your mind. For me to sit here and talk to you guys right now, it in itself is a lot, because I'm not a person who is comfortable being on camera, who's comfortable talking on, Instagram, or creating videos of myself and showing up in that sense. But Bree had this idea of telling me how I can, weave my talk about my journey as an immigrant woman entrepreneur and start my podcast. So that's where I'm at in my business right now. I'm still learning. I've refined my offers. I build websites, and I'm a website strategist for people in the health and wellness industry. I have a podcast. I started a podcast where I interview immigrant women entrepreneurs and women of color in the US, and I've had the honor of interviewing about 42 ladies. So I would say this journey has been possible just because of Bree and joining this community and having these amazing ladies to fall back on, to support. They're cheering you on. And that's a little bit about my journey, how I started as a VA, where I am at my business. I know there's going to be a lot more ladies talking about the financial impact of how this program impacted them. I did as well. But I would like to talk to you about more about the person I became in this process. Yes, I made the money, the extra income that I wanted to support myself and the family, but I just became this person who I'm so proud of right now, that I'm here, I'm able to talk to you, I'm able to network. I was able to grow out of my shell. And I would say the challenges I had was showing up on video, showing up on, how do I talk? How do I position myself? And all of that is very well structured and taught by Bree in the program. And what I would say is, my top success tips, I would say, is basically just showing up for yourself, be consistent, and make the big moves, dream big, and work on yourself and your business every day. Reach out for support and community. We as moms like to do it all by ourselves, but our strength lies in numbers and being part of this wonderful community. So I would definitely, invite you to be a part of this community, jump into this program. If you're having any second thoughts, feel free to chat with me, and I'm happy to tell you more about the program, my experience. But I would say this is the best decision I made for myself and for my family. I have been able to be more present with my family. I have been able to, get that extra motivation, extra mental stimulation that I wanted. And I'm able to serve so many clients who I would not have met if I did not start my business. And I would not have been able to start my business if it was not for Bree and the VA Leadership Academy. So my success tips would be, when you are starting as a VA, it's all very overwhelming. Say you have kids, you have a full-time job, you are juggling everything. The time blocking has been my major lifesaver, and Bree talks about it a lot in the program as well. And boundaries, establishing boundaries between, your clients or the people you want to serve. And the most important thing I would say is listening to your gut and feeling what you feel in your body, like just being observant of what you're feeling in your body, because your body will tell you if you want to work with this client, you don't want to work with this client. Am I really excited to work with this client? So just listening to your gut, time blocking, establishing boundaries, and just dream big. We try to put ourselves last when it comes to being moms. And sometimes we're like, oh, maybe I can't do it. I don't have I haven't gone to school for this. I don't have marketing skills, but you can learn it because you're a mom. You are, you're doing so much with already juggling your time, taking care of your little ones, your household, and all of it. So I would say, just keep going and don't be afraid to dream big. And I definitely I definitely know that the VA Leadership Academy helped me start my business, find my best friends, and also find my team. So I hired a team a month into starting my business. It may sound silly, but it was what I needed to do at that time. And I just have the amazing I have the best team. I would not say I have, but I've been blessed with getting these two members in my team who are amazing, who have stood by me, and they not only become just your team or somebody who's helping in your business. They are your people. They are your family. And I was able to find them through the VA Leadership Academy. So that is something I would like to share is, this community is so full of energy, so supportive, and Bree brings all her energy and support into this community. She pours her best, and we all love her. So if you are considering enrolling in the VA Leadership Academy, I would invite you to make the investment in yourself, take the leap of faith, and just do it for yourself. You never know what that journey might look like. It will be hard. It's not all easy. It is going to be hard, but you know that you have the best support, you have the best community, and we're all here for you. So if you're, I would say, just jump in and enroll into the VA Leadership Academy. You have so many bonuses going on right now, and the program has refined so much since I joined, and Bree has added so much more to it. And you are getting $800 off this program, which is amazing. So if you enroll by end of day Monday, you get $800 off. You get a done for you VA portfolio and brand kit, so you can start applying to jobs or find your ideal clients. You can just jump right into just being a VA and enjoying your journey. And also you get to be part of a success mini mind, a summer success mini mind with Bree, who's going to be in your business and help you crush it. So I will drop the link to enroll in the comments. Sorry about that. And I will also, if you do enroll through the link that I put in the comments, you will get a bonus one-on-one free call with me where we discuss about your website strategy, whether you need a website, you don't need a website, what does it look like to have a tech stack in your business, not have a tech stack in your business, if your clients need help with websites or tools that you think you want to learn or may not know. I'm happy to have that on the call with you. But if you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out, and I'm cheering you on, and I can't wait to see you in the VA Leadership Academy. Bye.